Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahakodash Rakah. Halayim wa Barakim to the hopeful elect of Yasharallah. Yasharallah being Hebrew for Israel. Shalom. This is just a quick little watch. It's not too drawn out. And, just get straight to it. So it's an article, a CNN article, and it reads: Key West police arrested an 8-year-old at school. His wrists were too small for the handcuffs. So first reading this, just seeing the article, the title of the article. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was one of those, you read it one way and it end up just being like something else. But the article's title is like, it's like truthful of the events, and, the events here just, they're ridiculous. But we read the article. It says a body cam footage shows 8-year-old boy arrested at school, which we'll get to in a second. So this song from CNN. So it says police officers at a Florida elementary school arrested an 8-year-old boy who had allegedly hit a teacher, only to realize the boy's wrists were too small for handcuffs. And they even trying to write this as if it's a joke. They're not taking, the seriousness. They're trying to take the seriousness away from the fact that there's an 8-year-old child being handcuffed and arrested at school. It says part of Key West police body cam footage on December 2018 arrest was released on Monday by civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who was representing the boy's mother. On Tuesday, she filed a federal lawsuit claiming that the officers used excessive force, which is crazy that she even have to, that this is even going to be a fight. But she's claiming that the officers used excessive force, that school officials failed to intervene, and that the city and school district violated the Americans with Disability Act. The lawsuit says the boy has special needs. So look, Key West police declined to comment on the CNN citing the litigation. So it's a lot more to read here, and a lot of the information here, it goes into details. The boy, who was 3.5 feet tall and weighs 64 pounds, Crump said, was charged with felony battery. His mom, we just go get to the video, man. It's a lot of details, and it's really, it's just plain and simple to see. But, we get to it. We'll play it from the top. So I don't have no volume right now. We go.
Okay, jail. You going into jail? So you know where you're going? Okay, jail. You going into jail? You know where you're going? Okay, jail. You going into jail? So you need to stand up and put your hands behind your back.
So they sitting there asking an 8-year-old boy, does he know where he's going? That he's going to jail. Is under a police's discretion as to how they handle anything that they handle. It's all under their discretion. So that'll show you this. The fact that this video exists, it shows you that their discretion felt that this 8-year-old child needed to be arrested, and not alone arrested, let alone arrested, also taken to jail. And ultimately, as you get into the details of the videos, this is just more Jacob versus Esau, and this you see those red men there, it's Esau, and they have no remorse for this child, and this child is an Israelite, and it's sort of ironic. Me and Akim and the brothers, we always we talk about how and when, and the fact that it says some brothers go be delivered up, and you see this here, like this dude was delivered up by his school, to Esau at 8 years old, and it just expands the understanding, the ideas, and the imagination on how these days in Jacob's trouble are gonna pan out as things get worse, and but get back to the video.
You know where you're going? Okay. Jail. You're going into jail. So you need to stand up and put your hands behind your back. Well, first what I want you to do is put your hands right here. All right?
Yeah, that's. You can try it, but
I don't think so either.
And you can justify it.
All right, put your hands behind your back.
Never mind, I'll text you later.
These real deal devils, man.
Yeah, you're an
Esau.
Barely.
My son has a disability. He's been diagnosed with severe ADHD, oppositional defiance disorder, depression, and anxiety for a long time.
All right, come on. Follow this officer. Huh? He just left. He just left.
Where's the decency? Where's the humanity? Where is the concern? That is somebody's child. All those adults would never allow that to happen to their child, but for whatever reasons, they said it's fine to do it to this little boy.
You understand this is very serious, okay? And I hate that you put me in this position that I have to do this. Okay? All right?
He told the 8-year-old child that he's upset that the 8-year-old put him in a position where he had to do that. And as I said earlier, a police can react to their own discretion. You don't have to take an 8-year-old child to jail and do that. That was all up to you, man. You see how slick these people are. And he knew he was recording, so he tried to make himself sound as if he wasn't, just being evil. But that's the job of a devil, is to be the deceiver. They're trying to act like this is a righteous act and like they can justify it because of what he's done. But yeah, just listen.
You understand this is very serious, okay? And I hate that you put me in this position that I have to do this. Okay? All right? The thing about it is you made a mistake. Now it's time to learn from it and grow from it, right? Not repeat the same mistake again. Okay? All right.
I wasn't there to protect my son from getting arrested, going to an adult jail, being fingerprinted, having his mouth swabbed for DNA, and having been taking a mugshot. My 8-year-old son has a mugshot out there.
So that's something they do in the jailing system, in the prison systems. Like, if you're arrested, you're pretty much put on hold and being processed in the meantime as they pretty much documenting you, getting your documentation and stuff together, so they can it's like they basically file you, like you put into a filing system, and you as a person just becomes a document basically. But they went on to process this 8-year-old child in jail. So he had his fingerprints taken. He had a mugshot of himself taken. And they also mouth swab the child. They do that in these prison systems. If you go in, they take your DNA, and that's that's a way that they can pretty much forever document you through your DNA, and that's serious. And the child's 8 years old. He don't have they already took away his chance in life, but we understand, being in the truth, we understand, what's truly going on here. But this video just so revealing on the true problems here. And this is truly Jacob versus Esau. And as I said earlier, it's interesting. Me and Akim always talk about, how someone has to get delivered up, and nobody knows how it happened. This is cold, cold, hard proof and evidence. And really just a sign to show like that, these times of Jacob's trouble, as they increase, and it's growing stronger, like, we got a lot to be preparing for. People still send their children to schools for stuff like this to happen. And this world is just not for us. That little boy's an Israelite. Little boy's an Israelite of the Northern Kingdom.
I don't think so either.
And you can justify it.
Man. So like I said, I just want to, bring this to, the brother's attention.
I would never want any other parent to have to watch a video like that about their 8-year-old son.
Hopefully this could be. So with that said, I want to say shalom.